Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Dewi Salma Asura, a physiotherapy undergraduate student from UPN Veteran Jakarta. In this video, I'm going to present my research poster titled An Overview of Static and Dynamic Balance in the Elderly in Limo Depok. This study focuses on understanding balance performance among older adults in a local Indonesian community and its importance in fall prevention. Okay, so let's begin by looking at why this topic matters. Um, As individuals age, they often experience a natural decline in physical and neurological functions. One major consequence is the loss of balance, which increases the risk of falls. One of the leading causes of injury, hospitalization, and loss of independence among the elderly. Balance includes two key components. The first one is static balance, the ability to maintain position while stationary, and the second one is dynamic balance. Dynamic balance is the ability to remain stable during movement. Both are crucial for performing daily activities safely. But despite the significance, data about elderly balance, especially in specific communities like Limo, Depok, is very limited. This study aims to address the gap by evaluating both static and dynamic balance in that area. Okay, with that context in mind, let's take a look at the objectives of this study. The main aim of this research is to describe the static and dynamic balance abilities among elderly individuals in Limo Depok. Specifically, the objectives are the first one, to assess static balance using the functional reach test or FRT. The second one, to assess the dynamic balance using the time up and go test. And then next, let's briefly explore the relevant literature that supports this research. Several studies confirm that aging affects systems responsible for postural control, including sensory input, motor response, and cognitive integration. The functional reach test evaluates static balance by measuring how far one can reach forward while standing without losing stability. The time up and go test assesses dynamic balance by measuring the time it takes to stand from a chair, walk 3 meters, return, and sit down. Poor performance of this test is associated with increased fall risk and reduced functional independence, as supported by studies such as those by Horak and Petro et al. Okay, now let me explain how this research was conducted. Um, this study used a descriptive quantitative approach with a cross-sectional design. Participants were elderly individuals aged 16 years or older, residing in Limo, Depok. We use purposive sampling to select individuals who met specific inclusion criteria. Two standardized tests were used, like functional reach test to assess static balance and the time up and go test to assess dynamic balance. And the last one, we use stopwatch was used to ensure precise timing for the TOG. And now let's look at how collected data was analyzed. Data were analyzed using univariate descriptive statistics for numerical test results such as reach distance in FRT and time in TUG. We calculated the mean, median, standard deviation, and range to describe central tendency and variability. Participants were also classified into fall risk categories based on clinical cutoff points such as FRT less than 15 centimeters or TUG more than 40 seconds, allowing us to summarize balance level meaningfully. And the analysis was conducted using Microsoft Excel and SPSS version. Okay, that's it. And the last one, for the references, all supporting references used in this research are listed in the bottom of the poster. This include recent studies on aging and balance, such as works by Wong et al., Santos Lazada, Horak, and others relevant to fall prevention and geriatric physiotherapy. Okay, that's it from me, but the last one. To conclude, this study highlights The importance of evaluating both static and dynamic balance among elderly individuals, especially in community settings. The findings can support physiotherapists in planning preventive intervention for fall risk. Okay, I hope this has been informative and helpful. Thank you for watching my presentation. Bye.